Okay, so why am I saying don't use an RV to go off-grid? One, they can be expensive. Two, the walls are only an inch thick. They're really hard to heat and cool. You could spend $5,000 to $15,000 on one of those. And that money could be spent better elsewhere. So let me introduce you to another alternative, which you might find even better. The wall tent. Now, a wall tent is a thick canvas tent that doesn't have a floor, and it's used for expeditions, hunting expeditions, Arctic expeditions where it's minus 30, minus 40, and with a wood stove in them they stay warm. But what I'm proposing is that you don't put that on the ground, that you build a floor first on the ground, make sure it's level. And when you buy your tent, you don't buy the hardware with it. You get just the canvas. Then build walls out of 2x6 on the inside that you can stretch the canvas over. Now, if you figure up what size walls you need and everything you need while you're at home, or you've got outlets you can plug into, you can actually prefab it and take it out to your property, and two people can have it up and the tarp stretched over, or the tent stretched over the top of it in one day, and you'll be sleeping in it by that night. What that'll do is it'll give you a place to stay whenever you go to your property, give you a place to stay from the first day. Now, as time goes on, because you've got 2x6 walls, now you can insulate those inside walls. Insulate the walls, put up interior walls, you can put in a door, put in some windows, and then you can go on the outside. And when you start on the outside, I'd start with the roof. You can go ahead and put a roof on it. Just leave the tent where it's at. Put the roof on it, shingle it, then put your siding on, and just bury the tent underneath it. That way you've got a place to stay from the first day all the way through completing this. And you can get these in 10 by 12, I believe 20 by 12, and they're not that expensive. So if you put one up that's 10 by 12, you're probably looking at about $2,500 complete, depending on what part of the country you're in. Now, all the rest of the money that you would have put into an RV, which is going to cost you a fortune to heat, can be put into a main cabin or an addition to this cabin. This cabin can be heated with a wood stove. So you can harvest your own wood and basically get free heat for it. So it'll save you a lot of money. It'll have you a structure that's going to last a lot longer. And it's going to be a lot more durable. So give the wall tent a look-see before you go spending money on an RV.